when we're out there selling Cleveland to a leisure traveler, or more importantly, a convention group, they automatically just have thought negative thoughts. And so our number one obstacle really right now is to change those perceptions of Cleveland and Northeast Ohio, and the RNC is going to be a tremendous platform to do that. And I'm going to share why. But it's also important to recognize that the work we've been doing over the last several years is getting noticed. 173 days from today, Northeast Ohio will welcome 50,000 visitors to our area. And it'll be over $200 million in direct spending that'll happen with that. So we're really working hard to make sure that the community is prepared, and I'm going to share some of the ways that we're doing that over the next few minutes. So it's July 18th through the 21st of 2016. It's a Monday through Thursday. Obviously, people will be getting here before that, and there are people here already, actually, helping get prepared. But that's the actual dates of the convention. It's at Quicken Loans Arena. You will need very specific, very difficult to get credentials to make your way into that building during that time. Also, there is a media center, and that will be the convention center. So the convention center will serve as the media center during that week. We secured 16,500 hotel rooms as part of that. So when you talk about economic impact, start to do that math in your head. You know, it's a 5-night minimum, times that many rooms, times, you know, 150 to 250 bucks a night or whatever the hotel contracts are. Start to do the math. It's pretty impressive and phenomenal for our local economy. During the week of the convention, there will be 1,200 special events. Think about that, 1,200 special events. And that's going to run the gamut from, you know, a luncheon like this, where the Rhode Island delegation might have a speaker, you know, for an afternoon lunch or something like that. But it'll also include things like, you know, all of Playhouse Square being rented out by AT&T or Google, or, you know, for a multi-million-dollar party. So a lot of things happening during the week, but think about the opportunities that provides for local businesses who service those industries and service special events and things like that. The Summer Olympics is the only event that credentials more media than the Democratic and Republican conventions. So that's a really important piece of this, and I'll share why in a moment. It's also a statement to meeting planners. You know, I talked about our challenge at Destination Cleveland to get people to think about bringing their association or their national sales meeting or things like that to the city. This was eye-opening really to the country, to all those meeting planners, and because we were completely off their radar. Northeast Ohio was not on their radar because we had an antiquated convention center and we didn't have the hotel product. And then all of a sudden we get it, and it's announced that we got the RNC. And it's like all these meeting planners said, how could they, you know, and started looking at us. And they realized we have a brand new state-of-the-art convention center. And we have a brand new, you know, a number of brand new hotels. And we do have look, if we're big enough to host the 50,000 people from RNC, we can host their event of 2,000 people. So that was really important. And since July 8th of 2014, the RFPs for conventions that we have got are up 46%. So it is, and some of them have already come.